Let's have a look at how DuoLingo can be used by educators. Starting from the home page, you just want to scroll down until at the bottom right-hand side you see the DuoLingo for Schools box. Since I already created a classroom, I'm going to go to my dashboard. And here I have the classroom that I have created. I can also create another one if I want. I'm going to go into my classroom, and here I have my students. I can invite additional students to the classroom by either sharing a link or sending invitations to students' email addresses, which didn't work for us. So I'm just going to show you how by following the link, students can set up their DuoLingo accounts and enroll in your classroom. So when a student opens the DuoLingo page following your link, the first thing they can do is choose their language. So I find this to be a really nice feature because newcomer students are certainly going to have difficulty with an all-English site. So here you have plenty of languages for students. So let's say, for example, that your student speaks Chinese. Okay, they select their language, and immediately they see the page in a language accessible to them. Then they create an account, follow the instructions, and enroll in your classroom. So you can have a number of students in your class, and every student will learn the target language, English, from their own L1. So just to give you an example, so this is what an Arabic-speaking student would see. This is what a Russian-speaking student would see. And this is what a French-speaking student would see. So we find this to be a really nice feature to use with newcomer students to really give them a chance to build up that foundation with basic grammar and basic vocabulary, which they can then apply in the authentic context of the environment that they live in the US, or in whatever classroom tasks you provide for them that are more authentic than this website is. So the other thing that you could do as a teacher is you can, let's move this over, you can create assignments. So when you create an assignment, you have to choose if you're going to make it a point assignment, which means that the student is going to select the topics that they want to complete. It's great if you have students at different levels. Or you can have the students complete a skill. So that's where you pick a specific goal. Now, for some reason, the last student that joined spoke Arabic as an L1, so for some reason, I see all of these skills in Arabic now. It must be some kind of a glitch in the system, but the point is that ideally, you'd be able to understand your topics and select the skill for your students to work on. And then a due date, and all students in your class are going to get emails with that assignment. You can also see the curriculum. You can see the curriculum here at the different levels, the types of sentences that students are going to be practicing, and the vocabulary they're going to be learning. And for the class activity, you can have the class do kind of like a class drill where they if you're going to give them all some iPads in the class and have them work on an activity on DuoLingo. So again, we find DuoLingo to be great as a supplementary tool, especially with newcomer students who need to really develop that foundation, especially when you don't speak their L1. and may not even have the time to really go over the very basics with them, having to follow a content curriculum in your classroom.